top 5 intelligent animals in the world. Humans might be the most intelligent creature on earth, but some other animals are catching up to us quickly. Research proves that animals like primates and birds are able to use tools, and plenty of mammals show advanced cognitive abilities like language comprehension and mathematical skills. Even tiny insects can solve seemingly complex problems by working together. You have heard of IQ? Well, EQ is the measure used to describe an animal's intelligence by comparing its brain to that of a creature of the same size. Humans have an EQ of about 7.5, whereas a possum has an EQ of 0.2. The means EQ for mammals is 1.1. It is worth nothing that some experts argue its brain size overall, not EQ, that determines cognitive abilities in non-humans. From dolphins to bears, pigs to rats, here are 5 of the intelligent animals in the world. Elephants. The first thing you noticed when you see an elephant is their enormous size. But contrary to popular perceptions, elephants are more than just lumbering giant with big ears. In fact, elephants are quite elegant, cultured, curious, and have good memories. So much so, they can recognize up to 30 relatives from their urine scans, providing useful for elephants to keep track of one another. They have been known to clean their food and use tools in various ways in the wild, and they can also follow humans' command in captivity. Elephants are also extremely caring and empathetic to other members of their groups and to other species, which is considered a highly advanced form of intelligence. Elephants have the largest brain among land animals, 3 times larger than a human brain, weighing a hefty 10.5 pounds for an adult. Its brain contains 257 billion neurons, which is also 3 times more than the average human brain. Elephants can recognize themselves in mirror and show signs of grief over their dead relatives. Crow. Crows are another highly intelligent animal species that were also used as a messengers, much like a pigeons. They are able to use complicated group tactics when in combat with other animals like flanking maneuvers. Crows can also learn speech and they have an impressive memory. Researchers have recorded instances of crows' alternative migration patterns to avoid dangerous areas, and crows have even been caught memorizing garbage route and schedules to more effectively stealing a quick bite to eat from the trunk. Crows possess the largest brain of all avian species, and they have shown the ability to recognize human faces. They also are able to use tools despite their obvious lack of hands and arms. In fact, the New Caledonian crow makes a knife to more easily separate a leaf and grass. These some species also use a hook and line to get a hard to hard food sources. Bottlenose dolphins. Have you ever wondered why dolphins and killer whales are the star attraction at most aquariums? It's because they are smarter than almost any other creature on the planet. But why you probably already knew this if you watched the film featuring Flipper and Willy. Dolphins are extremely social animals. School of dolphins can be observed in the world's ocean, suffering, racing, leaping, swimming, whistling, and other enjoying themselves. They are also have a sophisticating language. Thought animals have only begun to unroll it. Like many of the most intelligent animals on earth, dolphin females remain with their young for the several years teaching them all the trick of the dolphin trade. Dolphins use tools in their natural environment and can learn an impressive array of the behavioral commands by human trainer. In fact, the US Navy trained bottlenose dolphins to find explosive mines underwater. A dolphin's brain is 4 to 5 times larger than expected for their body size. They can recognize themselves in a mirror and comprehend and follow instructions. They also have sonar built into their DNA. Rats. Rats are capable of making decisions based on information and knowledge of a particular situation. They are also aware of their mental process, an advanced concept known as metacognition. Researchers shows that rats would often decline taking a test when they did not know the answer. They can also be trained to respond to their name, race through a maze, lay down, rule over, and more. Rats are highly social animals who respond well to kindness from their owners, but they also need the company of other rats and will communicate with each other using high frequency sound while inaudible to humans. Other rats will respond, able to exhibit empathy. Experiments demonstrated that rats will decline a threat if processing the liver to release its caused a shock to another rat. Rats feel emotions, and one way they express it is through a teeth grinding motion called bruxing, usually indicating contentment. Chimpanzees, topping over the list of the smartest animal in another great app. The chimpanzees, the impressive intellectual abilities of these animals have long fascinated humans. Chimps are able to learn sign language to communicate with humans and can remember the name sign for individuals they have not seen for several years. Similar to some of the other animals of this list, chimps can also recognize themselves in mirror and show signs of caring and mourning. But perhaps the most amazing feature of the chimpanzees is its abilities to use symbols for object and combine the symbol in a sequence to convey a complex idea. Such intellectual gifts are probably central to maintaining these animals' complex social groups where they form strong bonds and observe elaborate hierarchical structure. Researchers from the Iowa State of University and the University of Cambridge observed chimps in the wild involved in the step-by-step process of making spear to hunt. Chimps are also known to use tools to crack open nuts and remove termites out of logs. They are capable to advanced problem solving and they can know when they have aced a test.